All right. So while I'm recording and supposedly streaming, my CPU is at 31%, my memory's at 61%. That seem good? Testing, testing. I feel like my numbers do look decent. Should be fine. Okay. And then Sweaty, can you hear me? Testing, testing.
Oh yeah, baby. You hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Let's just do duo trio. That way we don't ruin somebody's like ranked games if I crash again or something.
Yeah. That's fine. That's fine. Let's
Nice.
get it under control first.
So the nice thing is I've kind of Intel's been helping me kind of piece together my current PC. So I think I'm gonna have enough stuff to put together a second one, and I might just make that my streaming PC.
Yeah, that's a great idea. If you need help with any of that stuff, including the builds or whatever, just let me know, dude. I do that stuff quite a bit.
That's cool. Slothy gives me a hard time because I always take my stuff into Geek Squad at Best Buy.
Yeah, I mean, you never know what you're gonna get because they have very capable people, and then they have very like it's Friday, I don't care people. So it can be tough. And I don't know your Best Buy or anything, but um, it's also good to just learn that stuff. So when it's time to come around to it, and you have like something happening, you're not at the mercy of taking it to Geek Squad or waiting for that.
Right. Yeah, no, that's pretty good. Or if you get a new part, something like that.
Yeah, you want to toss it in before the stream or something. You wake up a little early and just do it. You don't have to. Which, by the way, I do not recommend. Always do it when you have sufficient time. It's
Right.
wild to be like, oh, I'll just throw this CPU in, and then you go in, and it's like, oh, everything's deleted, and you're like, what?
Eh,
I'm just kidding. It doesn't happen very often. Shouldn't do that, but you find out stuff, man. Motherboard is like the whole identities on the motherboard. So if you swap a motherboard to swap a CPU, not only are you doing all of your power cables that go into that motherboard, but then you're also telling the computer like, oh hey, I'm still Edboy Gaming. We have to like transfer this identity,
mm-hmm.
your Windows identity over. And it's weird. They started including. Oh, I got to ready up. That's my bad,
Oh, you're
dude.
good.
You know what you got to do when
Uh-uh.
you ready up. You got to go boom. That's the international sign for I readied up. It's your turn.
Oh, okay.
Silly.
Gotcha. I didn't want to interrupt you.
Always interrupt me,
right,
cause I'll just go. I'll go till 9:30. You'll be like, dude, I gotta go to work.
right. So you're
So when do you jump? When do you jump on? Are you riding right now? Or are you
Oh,
vibing?
yeah, I'm vibing like unless if I'm moving in the game or fighting, I'm on the
Yeah.
unicycle. If I'm not
Okay.
fighting, like if I'm chatting, sometimes if like let's say I'm waiting for the ring to close, I might even find a little corner and
Yeah.
rest the goods.
Rest. Yeah. RTG.
Mm-hmm. And what about you? You do like
Rest
a
in the
steady
goods.
pace?
It's just kind of like what I'm feeling, like a steady pace, and I should amp it up, dude. I used to have redeems. Here's the thing about streaming so much, like I have redeems that are like, oh, do this right now, and they're super fun. If you can stream for like a normal stream, 2 hours, 8 hours, that kind of thing. But since I stream 24 hours a day, it's so tough for me to have like a redeem that's like, hey, do this right now, and I'm not expecting it.
Right.
Especially if I'm like, all right, I'm gonna get my ass on the spin bike. This is gonna be fantastic, and then boom, right away I get hit with like faster, and do all this, and I'm like, man, Hold on. I know I'm a streamer. I know this is what I'm supposed to do. I know logically, but emotionally, I'm just a man that's trying to take off a few of the extra pounds I've been putting on this last 3 years.
Yeah, no.
I'm just a man.
That's fair, dude.
It's not fair. You know what's not fair? You are cut like a damn Greek god. You're chiseled like I need a good I don't even have a good enough analogy.
I'm chiseled like Ed Boy
You're
Gaming.
chiseled like yeah. That's what it actually is. It's like damn.
Thanks, man.
Remember Mario back in the no, dude, all good. You work hard for it every day, 5 days a week. You're on that unicycle, tainting it up.
Yes,
like
sir.
this, dude. You probably don't see this, but imagine what I'm doing right now. It's pretty cool. All right, let's take it to him, Ed.
Let's do it. Duo trio.
No more fucking around.
Yeah. Oh my God, you have an automatic beeper on that?
What do you mean?
Like you beeped
No, I won't
yourself.
do it too. Yeah, I do. I usually go. Like if I have randos, I'll be like, "What are you talking about?"
That's funny.
Like, what the fuck are you talking about, dude? Are they doing it again?
Oh my goodness, that's
Cursed
great.
Too many times.
I need one of those.
Oh, dude, the Goxler. I'll have to. Dude, I don't know. If you want help with the PC stuff, I'll maybe like bring over some gear or something to show you.
Yeah, heck yeah.
I don't mean to invite myself to your house.
No, I'd be happy to have you.
God, if
Oh.
someone did that to me. What? That was not cool, dude. How dare
I know. Oh, cracked one. Play you. Ah.
I only had a charge rifle.
I should have queued us through the floor. That's okay. We'll get
I'll
cooking
get it next time.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Let's see. How do I? Gonna put myself on this. All right, here we go.
So Sloth is saying, is he close to you? No fair. So Ed Boy has actually driven from where he's at. I don't know how much you expose about where you're at, but from where he's at to where I'm at to go to an Uncle Daddy show, my band. So we've met in person before.
We have, yeah. What up, Zoe? Sorry, I'm just doing a collab with Sweaty Pedals here. I just been doing this a long time. Yeah, obviously I know you get.
Two on the unicycle and disc golf.
Oh, you saw that?
Wild. Yeah, because I saw the first day of you doing it, you're just kind of chilling still, and then the second day you got full momentum and just nailed it. Like you momented.
Well, I was trying to do a normal backhand, but the amount of like hips you needed for that, I just couldn't whip it and I would fall off. But with the forehand, you just need a flick of the wrist.
Did you do it with a forehand?
Yeah, I did the forehand. I did not. It looked like I landed it, but I
thought you landed it.
No, I freaked out because it was like so close.
I got you. I think I had the sound off, which, by the way, is a testament to when they tell you to put subtitles on. Put subtitles on. I'm not talking to you. I'm just saying in general for everyone. Like when I make a TikTok, I'm like, I don't want to do subtitles. I just want to put it out. But it's so important because so many of us are just like chilling. Maybe like we're expected to be doing something else, but we're actually doom scrolling, and we just want those subtitles to be able to read the context of what's going on. Do you put subtitles on your stuff usually? I can't even recall.
Yeah, like let's say if I'm kind of doing my bread and butter reaction content, I usually put myself in pink for like branding purposes, and then I put my teammates in like blue or green captions.
Yep. Nice.
Yeah, I try to do. I try to do that on all my reactions.
Nice. What do you use for that? What are you editing with? I've never talked to you about this, but before you go on, before you answer, Ed Boy is a like nose to the grindstone editor, and he actually like sits down every single. He does exactly what I would tell everyone to do, even myself. If I could just tell myself to do things and then have them done, I would do exactly what you're doing. Do a stream for a certain amount of time, get off, and make content out of it. And you do it every single day, and it shows, dude. You have a don't you have a silver play button?
I do, yeah.
Yeah, that's amazing, bro. What an amazing accomplishment. Good for you. You deserve it, by the way, too. It's not like happenstance. Like, oh, yeah, why that guy? It's like, dude, just look.
Right. Brandon, thank you for the 5, buddy. Appreciate you. I'm gonna charge my senti.
Okay. They're downstairs. Scan the track right now. I'm actually gonna...
They might come up that well.
Here.
I'm gonna try to catch them before they do.
Oh, behind us, right here. Another team, second team.
They're gonna come up these steps.
Okay.
Is the Havoc?
Healing Smalls here.
Oh, yeah, I guess. Oh, yeah, yep.
What's that? Oh, to our right over here.
Oh, I'm backing off. Backing.
Yep. Okay.
Yeah, we'll have to play a little since we're duo trio. What? Nice.
We double dicked him.
Well, we double dicked him. Hey, how many calories are you burning up there? Oh shit. Oh, I'm gonna take my thing. Oh no. Yo, what's up, 3D?
Alright, you want to just push head on since we're
Yeah.
ranked?
You do whatever you want, man. Yeah. I don't care.
Well, I'm not gonna leave you waiting around, dude. We charge.
Yeah.
We charge up
man.
for the boys. Speaking of charged up.
Ooh, I forgot you could charge that thing.
Hell yeah, dude.
Oh, nice video!
Oh!
Oh no. Nice, 2 shots. Oh my god. Oh.
They didn't blow, dude. They were supposed to blow.
Bro, 3 chair players pushed you all at once. The lack of confidence.
Damn, dude.
Man, I remember when I sat in a chair.
Oh, dude.
Ugh.
The iron taint.
Yes.
The golden gonads.
Yeah, we'll have
And a
to.
few wheels.
Sometimes they call me the golden gooch. You know, the iron taint, the iron crotch, the king of the unemployed.
Slightly different avenue.
Right. You ever get emails about like random sponsorships that have nothing to do with you?
Yeah. Oh,
Dude,
yeah.
Last week, I got an email for a gaming chair collab, and I was like, the fucking audacity.
I need to see the TikTok. I need to see the Insta revolving around that, dude. The reels. That's hilarious.
I almost replied, and I was like, do you even watch my page? You just send these out to anybody?
I've sent that exact reply 1,000 times. Where I'm like, do you even know what I do? Like who I am? You're just sending this to it's frustrating, but at the same time, like, it's just kind of the world and This is you and I around the water cooler at work. You know what I mean? If we were mechanics or something, we'd be like, yeah, pieces POS wrenches that this company's buying us, and you know, that guy always comes in every time. He doesn't even understand the difference between his blinker fluid and his oils. This is like we're like these sponsors are. But speaking of sponsors, so dude, Intel, what did they send you?
Bro, so they just reached out to me yesterday too. So this is everything they've sent so far. They sent a motherboard, a CPU, a new power supply unit, and a cooling unit.
Oh, and an AIO. So basically, the only thing they didn't send you was like a graphics card.
Right.
Dude.
Yeah, they
And then and maybe a case.
Right, and a case.
You know what I mean? They send you all the main components. So you need for a full PC, you need a hard drive, a case. On top of that, that's really it, dude. That's sick.
Yeah, they hooked it up.
How did you wind up, if you don't mind me asking, how'd you get in touch? Did you just reach out to them?
No,
like,
they saw one of my. So do you know who Wardy is by chance?
No.
So he's this UK streamer, I think, and he reacted to me gaming, and it was just such easy bread and butter content for me. And so I clipped his stream, and then I invited him as a collaborator, so it was like his post and my post. I should have did it sooner because I forgot that was a feature. I just tagged him in it. And yeah,
I didn't even know that, to be honest, but I know what you're saying. So instead of it being a tag, it actually goes out on his page. I got people over here. Oh,
I'm gonna flank around. Yeah, so if you ever do the collab thing like that, it's if the clip pops off, everybody wants to be on that. You know what I mean? It's just beneficial for everybody.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that sucker hit 3 million, and so then they reached out to me, kind of thing.
Oh, dude, that's sick.
Yeah, I was very fortunate. You never know what's gonna happen.
I love that disposition, man. All right. Speaking of disposition, we are in a good position. Let's go to their position.
Yeah.
Position. And clap them.
We got the strongest thighs in this freaking lobby.
Oh,
nice.
Clipped.
Nice clip.
Thanks, dude. Oh,
here, come with me. No, Ed. I'm back out. Take it easy. Ah!
Oh.
You know what I should have did? I should have sent a cue in front and behind so they couldn't tell where we were coming from.
Oh, good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, that's wild. Watson is strong if you are situationally aware. That was impossibles. But when I play Watson, I got randos like, hey, put up a fence, idiot. And I'm like, I don't like Watson.
Yeah, she's very situationally excellent and most of the time not excellent. Obviously she's so niche. Like my buddy Kuz plays her.
Yeah.
And the changes I think are going to be good for the majority of people. I think the people who do fancy door plays and stuff like that are aggressive. Some of the changes won't benefit some of the Watson mains, but it's a give and take, I suppose.
What has changed with Watson? I actually didn't even know anything did.
So in order to get a single node, she needed 15 seconds. And that's one node. If you have no nodes and you only get one every 15 seconds, your ability, you can't even use an ability for 30 seconds.
Right. Yeah, because it takes two to make a thing.
And the skill ceiling for her is so high. So the fact that it would take so much time to get your stuff, it was kind of crazy where let's say you use a Newcastle wall. It's 15 seconds. All I gotta do is throw it down. It takes nothing. So
yeah.
Hers is every 4 seconds now, and so she could have 2 nodes in 8 seconds. She has this pass.
Whoa, they went from 15 to 4?
Yeah, I think
that's wild.
Obviously, the pick rate at first, because it's new, is gonna be higher. But I think the skill gap is still going to be pretty high for that character, where it's going to, I don't think it's going to change things too much. But that's just my
Dude,
take.
I'm getting pedaling. We got 45 minutes. Do you usually end your stream right at 9:30, or do you have to like get off and get ready to go by 9:30?
I end it usually right at 9:30. If I don't have a job to do that day, I'll go longer and kind of burn the midnight oil, but
Dude, how does it feel to be a responsible person?
you know, it's a choice I have to push through every day, I guess.
That's the thing is like people it's easy to look at what someone does when they work hard and just go like, oh, that's natural for them. It's like, if it is, if there's any part of you that it's natural, and I'm sure there is, it's because you've worked the whole time to do that. Like you had to start somewhere. But you know who Brian Tracy is? He's like an older inspirational dude that's like, he's got like a full head of gray hair, so when he talks you kind of have to listen to him. It's very commanding, but like he's like the difference between what makes somebody, I got some people scanned over here, like what the people that make it and don't make it is that the people that make it do the stuff that the other people don't want to do. Like both people don't want to do it equally. And you just do it. I don't know what that is. Like, there's obviously mental health. There's so much that goes into that. It's not just like you say it and it's the end of the sentence. There's nuance. So, like, maybe I'm different than you. Maybe, you know, Lisa is different than us in the way that our brains work, and it's difficult to get to that point. Sure. But that's why it's cool to see, like, people supporting other people in the world, because no matter what like field you work in, no matter what's going on, you're gonna have competition, and competition is both as beautiful as it is disgusting in some ways. And honestly, like when I do or feel bad about what I'm doing, when I don't feel like I'm moving forward, a lot of times I'll turn outward and I'm like, and I say in the me because one, it's true, and two, it's a lot easier to identify with when somebody. Like, well, people will. It's true, but I'm people as well. I'm a human being. So, like, if I'm not feeling great about what I'm doing, I'll, like, look at other people and be like, why them? You know? And it's, like, such a bad attitude. It becomes competitive, and then it's, like, I can't be happy for somebody accomplishing this.
Yeah, I think it comes down to, like, so if I'm, you know, because I run, like, a modest exterior cleaning company. So we wash, like, houses and gutters and concrete, you know, stuff like that. And we're mostly just a two-man crew, and sometimes we'll hire people for help if we're doing bigger jobs. But I think, like, you know, the competition isn't a real thing, because our output, like if our output is down, the competition doesn't like determine our output. So as long as like you're doing what you're supposed to do, what everybody else does doesn't matter. Like if you have shitty discipline, you're gonna have a shitty business or whatever it is because you don't show up, not because other people are showing up, you know?
Bro, put that out. I mean, you speaking to my soul, brother. But it's so much easier to look at somebody else and be like, them, they're, it's the problem that they are. And it feels so bad. Like, I do it. It feels like a human characteristic. I see it in others, and it's like I forgive it in others when I see it, because I'm like, ooh, right. Yeah, I do that too. But the same notion is like one of the things that I want to, it's one of my shortcomings. I want to get rid of it very, very much. I am a driven person. I want to accomplish things. I want to accomplish a lot. I think that can be said for most people. Like, I don't think anyone out there is like, I don't want to accomplish anything. I have worked with some people. We got people over there. I've worked with some people that are like, nope, I want to do this for the rest of my life. Don't talk to me. Don't ask me to do anything else. Okay, that's an attitude of you can have.
Yeah.
But I don't know, dude. Like, I want to do great things, and when I don't, instead of turning the scope to me, which is exactly where it should be, like, what am I not doing? Am I not disciplined? Am I not working hard? The answer is yes. Sometimes that's the case. But I look at other people outwardly because it's easier, but it causes friction too with other people.
Yeah, you know what actually kind of something that changed my life is for this guy Jason. He was at So I used to be like an MMA fighter back in the day, and
Oh.
he called me one day because I was like doing real estate and fighting and stuff like this, and I feel like people's outlook on you is so much higher than your outlook for yourself, you know. Um, and so he called me one day, and he was telling me that he felt like envious about something, and he had to get it off his chest, and it literally had nothing to do with me. He said it was just like something in himself, and when he called me and did that, it kind of like gave me liberty to do the same. So I have a really successful cousin who's in real estate.
Yeah.
And so she was doing real estate at the same time as me, and way more successful. And we got bitches here. And and so I called her one day to tell her about this, and she was like, "Oh, I do the same thing. I feel the same way about people who are, you know, on a higher barrel than me. It's not." And oh, close as fuck. Broke.
He's got one pattern, dude.
Yeah. Nice.
I found it.
Nice. Let's go, dude.
Woo!
Yes, sir. But yeah, so like now if I ever feel envious towards somebody or whatever, I'll just call them and tell them how I feel. And a lot of
Dude.
times if somebody's
What
doing
balls?
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Uh-oh, yeah. Up here.
Here, take this.
Okay, I didn't. Oh, another squad.
Oh no. Here, we're back in the zone. Get in there, take it. Take my I'm taking it. Oh.
Oh, my butthole is puckered, dude.
Yeah, dude. Oh my god!
Ah!
Sorry, I guess I could have gave you my knockdown.
She had every bullet. She had all of them.
GG's. Oh, don't look at my
GG's,
damage.
Dude. How do you cover this screen?
Yeah, how do you
Okay,
cover
good.
the screen? Oh my god. Oh. I mean, they're playing
Do you
in
want
chairs.
to try to get into a duos? And
Yeah, let's give that a shot, actually. If we get into duos, that'd be sick. The next time we do like a joint stream or something, I could do like if I don't have a job that day, I could jump on at like 9 o'clock or 9:30 instead. That way we have like a full duo session, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, either way, like whatever you want to do, or we can arrange a third if you have somebody that. Boom, by the way, boom.
Yeah, usually my buddy Kuz is playing and he carries the shit out of me. He's really
Like
good.
the Coos carrier, dude.
Yeah, he's great.
Yeah, I got
Let me see if he's on.
some good gamers.
Let's see. We could literally just run Lifeline in Newcastle and just res him the whole time and he'll take care of the rest. I was oh boom.
Boom.
Yeah. So when I first started playing Apex, I would play with him, and he would down like 2 of them. Right, we'd play duo trios, and then I'd be on Newcastle, and he would get the other one to like 50 HP. He'd be like, "Yo, they're 50 HP, just shoot them." Nah. I would res them before anything, and then I would let him fight again. That was the plan.
Is that why you played Newcastle?
Yeah, you don't
wanted to
keep
be
your
a
star
res
player on the
character?
fucking bench, dude. No, sir. You got to know your job.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah. We're going to get into a duos for sure, dude.
Interesting that I mean, this is what you do every day, I suppose, but like that you know it so well that you're like, now we won't get into duos.
Dude, I literally had to, when I was trying to do the rank grind, I literally had to change my schedule around where like I would go work at a customer's house and then in the middle of the day I would come back, which was the worst because if you work out or you go to work and then you come back and cycle, it's so hard. And so that's why I got to do it first thing in the morning, because if let's say I go out and then I come back, playing is a goddamn, it's literal torture. And so I just couldn't.
Yeah, you don't want it to be a chore for sure.
Yeah. CCQs is available. Let them know. I think we might get into duos because I think we're at 51 already. Yeah, we just got into one.
We're connecting right now.
Yeah. But we'll definitely take his carry another time. Ugh. Yeah, I've been thinking about like, I don't know, doing some upper body workout because I don't like. Well, I guess I move ladders and stuff when I'm at work, but you ever wanted to just be saucy?
Yeah, dude, every day.
I just like. I've always wanted to be fucking mass. So I'm like 6'2", 185, 90 pounds. But if I was like 210 and just fucking stats. Like I want people to come in the stream and be like, holy fuck. Somebody who's on roids is riding a unicycle. Like that's what I want people to see.
Oh, dude. I'm trying to think of some good fun wordplay between riding and roiding.
Yeah. That's how you roid and ride, baby.
Midnight Roiders.
Yeah.
They're like, is he British? No, he's huge.
You down somebody and be like, have you been injected today?
That's a testament to my abilities.
I do it while I'm riding. Halfway through, it keeps me going. Hey, what's up, Spalty? We're just doing a stream with Mr. Sweaty Pedals. If you guys don't know Sweaty Pedals, check him out. Dude, when did you start doing the Aerodyne? Not an Aerodyne, the stationary bike, right? Stationary unicycle, because it's got one wheel.
Yeah, I will accept that, actually. It does have one single front wheel. So, I started both on like a treadmill, and then I wanted to go mouse and key, so it was easier to get onto a bike, and it was like probably 2018 where I started, like I would be on the treadmill and playing Call of Duty's Black Ops 3 Zombies. Right. I was obsessed. I got out of video games for like 6 years to build a career and to get like I got sober, and I was like, I'm gonna focus on my career and I'm gonna meet all the women, and this is great. Like because I was always like out of shape, so I didn't like trust in myself and my body, and I didn't really have any self-esteem. So once I like realized I could actually take control and change things for the better, I was like, this is the best thing ever. I just want to improve. I see people over here. I became obsessed with improving. And then I had my little brother. I went back to New York to visit, and he got me addicted to zombies. That's all we ever do. I go back to visit, my mom just watches us play video games.
Oh, sweaty mama.
Sweaty mama, dude.
Yeah.
So he got me addicted, and I came back and bought an Xbox, and I was just like, my two worlds collided. I was like, I don't have enough time to do both of these obsessively as much as I want to, so let me just jump on while I'm on the started as a treadmill. But I was like, this isn't impossibles, and I was getting less kills than I already had on Call of Duty. I was like, yeah, let me try something better out. Yeah.
They're right here. I'm gonna take us to the roof. Death boxes were. Oh my fuck!
Oh baby! Oh baby! He's outside up front.
Oh, they got fucking rolled on!
Oh.
Woo! Yes, sir. You know my key phrase here.
What's that?
Get shit on, chair player. Oh yeah. Nah.
Oh yeah.
Sorry guys, I must have plugged in my Cronus real quick. Let's see.
Bonus Cronus.
Bonus Cronus. We should have a LAN party, but everyone's unicycling. We should do a...
Dude, but everyone's hardwired and their system is on the setup. You know what I mean? Like the PC has to be mounted to you.
Yeah, yeah.
You have to be fully like independent. You show up on the unicycle.
You know what'd be
Your
fun?
PC is attached to you.
Do like a custom lobby of everybody, but everybody's on like some sort of like bike or treadmill, and then like the losers have to physically be tortured.
Wait,
Like,
explain that part. Like we're not.
yeah.
Hold
So
on. I
so
can't
what
get
we
on
would
board
do
if it's...
is we would rent out something like in the Midwest, like a conference room, and it would be called like the Sweat Olympics. And so like every round, the winner doesn't have they have to ride the whole time, but then
Right.
all the losers have to do like 100 push-ups in between each game.
Yep.
And then maybe we'll get somebody with a
And it
belt and
gets
smack
tougher.
the fuck out of them.
But see, that's
You're a loser! You want to be a fucking winner!
yeah. We could do. It'll be also like a research for psychology. Like when you treat someone terrible, do they get better or do they quit?
Right, right. Yeah, they walk out of the conference room. It's like, you were never going to make it
I know the
anyways.
answer. I think I know the answer.
Oh, it's too good. Do we usually win on the Apex thing? Oh, never lost a game, John. Yeah.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, what are we on like on 123 win streak right now, Sweaty?
126.
Oh,
actually.
126. Yeah, we're 126, you guys. Those are amateur numbers. We're usually at about 200 this time of day.
Dude, we gotta go get these peeps.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, duos is way better, dude. Yo, Brashen, thanks for the follow,
What's
bud.
crazy is it's usually like third-party central.
Yeah.
Bad.
Let's see. I'm gonna put my little ball back. Let's see.
Peaks are starting to peak, dude.
Ooh.
Right in the zone.
Nice. That's good.
Yep. Little numb toes. I hear someone.
Yeah.
You know.
Close, close.
For us too. That's why they're...
Oh, yeah, we're on mouse and
we
keys,
go.
so...
Inside. Right here.
Oh.
Got someone else over by me. I'm coming to you.
Here, come down with me. Care player down.
Chair player clapped.
Yes.
And so he's one right here.
Yes. Woo.
Dude, his reach out, the balls. How does he even sit in a chair?
I don't know.
Maybe that guy was standing.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, he's probably embarrassed. Let's be real. It's 9 o'clock. I've already burned 4,000 calories.
I'm at a saunter, bro. I've probably done like 4D.
No, I
At the
know.
end of this, I'll be able to take a bite of a cheeseburger.
Yeah, yeah.
I do have sweat running down my back. I'm not gonna lie. It feels good. It feels.
Oh.
You know what? Let's pump it up a little bit.
Yeah, yeah. You know what we should probably do? Let's start holding our breath for like a minute. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
let's deprive ourselves of the really important stuff.
Right. You guys fucking breathe too? Wow.
Wow, lung players. Am I right?
Yeah, long words.
There's a dynamic way. I'm pretty sure if I practice, I hope you watch this back. When the thing is, I know you're going to.
Yeah.
When you, I think if I practice this way, I could probably. I'm pretty much on a unicycle.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, absolutely.
I think I see why you like this.
Yeah, I honestly there are times. So people ask me, like, if I'm better off of the unicycle. Sometimes, not always. Like, I think there's a locked-in component when your heart rate's going. You know, I'm sure you feel that too.
Yes, exactly. Well, there is like a serious like ADHD thing that goes on for me where my brain looks for other things unless I like if I can occupy it at like 30 to 35%, my other 65 to 70% is so much better for it.
Yeah,
it seems counterintuitive, but it's true. It's counterintuitive.
Right. No, I understand. I get it. Let's see.
If you see regular grenades, you
Oh
like
yeah,
those.
you like those? Okay.
Yeah, I can lock them into this bow check.
Oh, that's right. That guy's a bow guy. All right. I guess we could. Oh, whoa, we got an ash somewhere.
Oh, that's an ash. Yep, they're probably on that side.
I'm gonna climb up real quick.
Okay.
79. This way. Oh. You know what? Let's see. They can TP on us. Why don't we push forward and right? And I have my TP here if we need to like cut back.
Come back. Yeah.
Oh, do you have a glass mouse pad, bro?
No, what?
Dude, I
Yeah,
I just got one.
No. Oh, I need the friction. Oh, dude, that's your #1 gun right there.
Oh my god, yeah. Yeah, it's a little slippery to get used to, but
That's wild. I can't even imagine that. Glass? So how does the thing, are you using a ball mouse, a track? What?
I was using that a couple days ago, but that's so hard, dude. It's insane.
Wait, what? You like one of the ones that a ball on top?
I've used
ball
that
with the lint on bottom.
No, a ball on top. Yeah. It's oh. Close. The Watson and the Ash. I'm gonna steal her. I took huge damage. Oh my god! Take the thing! We're between two teams. I took a portal.
I'm back. Sorry, I was muted.
No, you're good, brother. You're good.
And comms. Dude, literally, the storm was like, they put a thing there. Let's just not.
Yeah.
Actually, here, I'm gonna use singles. Dude, what a play.
Yeah, that's good. Ugh. Oh no.
I just got marked by Van. Oh, they double shot me.
Uh-oh. Okay.
They're up here.
I'm gonna have to
People
take
the
your
res
stuff.
back here. I have a bunch of heals.
Yeah, I'm gonna take your stuff.
Yeah. I'm already done. I didn't realize I was. What circle is this? Oh, it's round 3, bro.
Oh, we might be I think we're chalked. Yeah, we're chalked.
Yeah, it's chalked.
Yeah, GG's, GG's.
I wasn't paying attention.
Damn. No, I was...
GG's.
That was a good game, man. We're cooking.
You were cooking, bro. We're gonna have to get this dub though this time.
Right, right. And even
Gonna
if
have
we
to be
don't,
it.
it'll leave us a rain check.
So the glass pad, your red beam sees through it. I can't imagine that that's as. It has to see through it to the and get a reflection from underneath it.
Yeah.
So depending how thick the pad is, doesn't it introduce? I mean, lasers are pretty fast.
Yeah,
Speed of light and everything. Maybe I
it
should
has a
shut up.
layer below it to reflect off of.
Oh yeah, like a CD. Dude, you could just use a CD, and then never need the middle part. Like, I hope that you never.
Right. Oh.
Hold on, dude. This is crazy talk. I try my phone. Wow, yeah, the lack of like, I'm doing it on my phone. The lack of friction is kind of crazy.
I had to lower my sensitivity by like 0.5 to accommodate it.
Oh, yeah, because it's interesting.
Yeah, it
What
made
DPI do you play on?
1600 DPI, 3.5 cents.
Oh shit. Okay, same. I'm 16. I don't know anyone else that does 1600.
Oh, nice. What's your
I
in-game?
remember like, let's see. I changed it in so long. Well, 0.95.
Oh, wait. Hold on. Sorry, I was thinking about my Warzone incense. My sensitivity is basically the same as yours. I'm a 1.05. So.
Okay, so
Yeah.
pretty close.
Yeah.
Do you do per optic for your ADS? Do you change your ADS?
I did when I first started doing unicycle gameplay because it helped a lot. Like on my snipers, I used to use like a 0.5 for hella good range, but now I just do a general like, oh yeah, I do a 0.85 on anything 1 through 2. Anything 3 and above, I use a 0.75.
Oh, you go down for the higher optics. I go up.
What?
So mine goes like, yeah. Mine goes like this, dude. 0.6. So from 1x up. 0.6, 0.8, 0.9, 1.0, 1.1. Then it's like 1.2, 1.3. So like the higher it goes, the more I turn it up, because if you think about it, the more zoomed in you are, the more of your screen they cover when they move, right?
Right.
So like if you're out wicked far and you're not even ADS, when they move a minuscule amount. So that would be equal to your 1x. It would do the same thing to move with them. When you're zoomed in and they go to move, they move, like if you're zoomed in on their eyeball, right? And they move to the left a little bit, they moved your whole screen. So if you're moving less, you're not going to be able to keep up. You're not even going to have the ability to keep up with them, even though it's kind of counterintuitive. I don't know. Am I doing the wrong thing?
No, I've seen MNK players do that. Like, I know Metaphor, he's an MNK Warzone guy. He does like 0.4 on his SMG ADS, but then he goes like a 1.1 or something on his snipers. I see where it makes sense, 100%.
Yeah, I do honestly think that I started in the way that you're talking about, where I had it turned down, and I always felt like, man, I just can't keep up with them. And then one day, I think it was when I changed to Apex, I noticed that by default, when I went, per sight optic, by default, it was higher. So I was like, let me just.
Oh, I'm dead play you. How do you lose that? Dude, I shouldn't have won that, but I did. They're rezzing right in front of me. I need to hip fire more. I forget you can hip fire in this game.
Oh yeah.
Like Call of Duty, for whatever reason, the hip fire is so bad, so I've stopped hip firing.
Yeah, it's so bad. This is now my predominant game, so.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's nice.
Like when I play Call of Duty, I just hip fire and die.
It's crazy. You could be like a
I
couple
rarely
feet.
play. You have to build for it. And I get that because you're not building these guns. You're just picking them up and adding to them, making them better. You don't make this better and that makes that worse. So you're not like meta building, which puts a fun layer to these games, but at the same time.
I think he's in that building to your left. Just so you're aware. Oh, nice ping, dude. Oh, the vantage ting! Oh god! Oh, of course. How lame.
That wasn't a sniper at all.
GG's.
GG. I gotta land a little closer to you, especially in these duos. Sometimes you land with 3 teams and you might be good enough to fight off 2 guys at once, but it's tough.
Oh yeah,
I don't have like the smart sense and rotation ability yet in this game.
Yeah, it's
or any game really. I say that when it was the truth, but like also every other game.
Yeah, I mean 1v2ing, 1v3ing can be really tough. It depends on the game. Like you have to be really used to the game because like let's say you're playing Warzone. TTK is super quick, so like you can 1v3, but you can also get knocked down very quickly. This game, it's a little bit like there's a bigger skill gap. I know they lowered the TTK, but I still think it's a higher TTK than Warzone. So like the 1v3 or the 1v2, it becomes different depending on the game you're playing.
Yep. Yeah, you have to play cover perfectly and separate them. You have to use their... It's like there's like a level of psychology where you're like, okay, if I do that, I know I'm going to pull him this way, then I can go chow that guy in there once he's reloading.
Right.
I have to get this down. Like all of that has to happen in my brain in an instant. But really what's happening is like, I'm hungry.
Mm-hmm.
What shrimp? You know?
Yeah, I love
Very
shrimp.
unfortunate.
Yeah. Let's see. Tomorrow.
Is it, Sloth is saying that glass mouse pad is from a company called Wall Hacks.
Yeah, dude, what a crazy name to pick.
Yeah, I don't know if I can get behind it.
I know.
I have PTSD, you guys. I can't support this.
It's like, I work with this company called Wallhack. Yeah. I feel that.
Need a rebrand for your glass mouse pads. Just make us offshoot.
Oh, I don't know why he didn't pump another one. Ooh. Oh, well, he can do what he wants. Nice job. Good down. That dash is crazy.
It is so strong, dude. Have you used it?
Yeah, I was using Ash in rank when I was doing like the whole rank grind.
Oh, okay, yeah. Ash is so good.
Yeah, it's crazy. I mean, unless they removed the dash, she'll be top 3 pick forever.
Yeah. They took her double dash, I believe.
That's good.
So, yeah, I mean, as an Ash player, I liked the double dash.
Right.
But honestly, the dash is so much more because she didn't have that at first, right?
No, she just had her snare. The way that I look at it is like when things like obviously every character has its own abilities, but when something's just given to you and you don't have to work at it, that's where like you see people super glide, you see people do like they wall jump, tap strafe off of it, they mantle jump, like all these movement things. It's not free, like it's an acquired skill. And so like
Yeah.
that ability specifically is like there's no penalty. Like if you want to go with Revenant, there's a charge up. If you want to be Loba, you have to throw it and have to wait. If you're Octane, you have to take health. If you're Pathfinder, you still have to hit the grapple and then do it well. Ash Dash
Right.
is just move. You just immediately a free move, and I think that's where like people get frustrated with that kind of ability in the game, and I think that's why she's such a big pick, because I can jump on it and become like I riding a unicycle playing mouse and keyboard for 6 months can jump on Ash and be X percentage better just because of that kit.
I can't disagree with that part. It really is one of those characters that's. But I will say this: as a Call of Duty player, I also can jump on Vantage and be X% better because I'm gonna down one of your people before you ever have the chance to be in range that you need to be in to fight me. So like that too. Those things exist, but you pointing that out is actually like pretty wise, man, about the part where it's like it's just movement for free. Like this guy has movement for free, but it's straight up. And it kind of sucks for getting out of like her free get out of jail free into cover free pass is. I like that it's there. I don't necessarily think maybe they should have the double. I'm glad they took that away. But yeah, as you point that out, it's like you're kind of right. Like with Octane having to do it, I will say you're using an entire ability to make that like a quote unquote passive. Pretty crazy.
Yeah,
make it her P ability and then take away the. But that's like one of her main things.
Yeah, and I think you have to look at the statistics.
I like it, but I don't think it's balanced.
Right. Yeah, I think because like obviously we all have our own opinions and we're all entitled to those opinions, but you know, to have like a clear mind, like I have a guy who's talking in the chat right now about his opinion on Vantage. You know, we're all entitled to that opinion, but we have to look at like the pick rates, the stats.
Yeah.
How many? Because if you get it down from far, how often do you get the full as a Vantage and all these other things?
That's
like,
a good point. Great point.
So I think looking at the stats and stuff like that can help. But I don't have those on hand, you know, so I don't know.
Well, just anecdotally, you play the game, you're going to see Ashes all over. Next team we fight, there's going to be an Ash. And maybe a Ballistic or a Sparrow. You're going to see the people that are meta. The meta is like chosen meta and agreed upon for a reason. Like people don't just say, okay, this is meta. That there is an era of that where people influence it, especially when streamers, like larger streamers that have a lot of eyes on them. Over here.
Heard I'm getting a
Have a lot of eyes on them.
I'm gonna level this up real quick.
Okay.
Pull back if you need to. I can put my portal for you.
No, you're good. You're good.
I'm gonna get here.
Oh. All right, I just need to heal up now. They just put a tracker outside.
Heard. Oh.
Up top here.
Oh. That Watson's gonna close us in.
Well, if we let him come in, I have my ult.
Oh my god.
Oh, that hit me bad.
Oh, he's got his ult. Shit. Oh. GG's. I think I got one more.
GG's.
I
All right, one more is good.
did no damage.
LG.
Yeah, we'll have a good session another time too. Hopefully I won't have issues that next time.
Yeah, dude, it happens. It's happened to me 1,000 times too, and it's always at like the time when you're like, well, this sucks. It's never particularly a good time, honestly.
Yeah. Yeah, I think when it comes to like, because there are certain things that are frustrating about a game, but it's like, it's like working for a company, and let's say you work for that company and you complain about that company over and over and over again. Start your own company, right? If your ideas are so good and you have like, now granted, we don't have the leverage. We don't have millions of dollars to do that kind of stuff.
Right.
But it's like when I play Warzone, and like I was a roller player my whole life. I go play Warzone and I'm on MNK now. I promise you, to me, it looks like they have fucking glue on their input. But if every single time I die because I'm playing on the improper input, like, don't get me wrong, I lose it sometimes. But if you don't like it, make your own game or play a different game that like favors your input, or play on that input. If you don't like Ash, and unless you want to stay on your moral high ground, you know, you can make your life easier and play Ash, or you don't have to play the game. You know, so I try to keep that stuff in mind too.
Yeah. Yeah, complaining about, I mean, when it comes down to it, we're doing a super cool thing and just gaming with friends, which is what we want to be doing. So
right.
If it's the game and the game's in a place that, 'cause I have games that I love that I don't play right now because it's just in a place where it's either died because people don't like it or because I don't like it. And it's a shame. Like Warzone was probably one of my favorite games of all time, and I just don't like it now. I won't get on the whole thing of complaining about it, but I just don't play it. I'd rather play this game. This game's fantastic, honestly. It's way more consistent. Are there things to complain about? Typically, if I stop like wondering if the game's bad or good. First of all, I love the game. I think the game's fantastic. But as far as the balance goes and stuff like that, you're absolutely right. I could play Ash. I did, and it felt better.
Right.
So you know what I mean? Like but I play other things because I enjoy it, and if I put that upon myself, like, it kind of is what it is. Like, this guy's still pretty in the meta, I will say, especially with his ult. It's very helpful. But yeah, I could play a different game. Ultimately, it's when I feel good, I don't complain. It's a weird thing. It's very similar to what I was talking about earlier. Like, if I feel great about my career progress and path, I'm not complaining about what other people are doing. I'm not even paying attention. If I get a W, the last thing I'm gonna go is Ash sucks. I'm gonna be like, hell yeah!
Right, dude. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's no different than like if you play Warzone and you have the best. You're gonna use the best gun, right? That can help you win. So people probably, you know, you look at it the same way, like that. You have a good time when you're winning. You got to pick what helps you win. I'm gonna land on the sniper.
Yeah, and it's learning and choosing not just about the game itself, but about us and how we feel about things and our brains and how they work. Like when I used to play baseball when I was a kid, it's like you play and you lose, and that's competition and sport. And it's supposed to feel like that. It feels bad. You either do one of two things, and I already alluded to this too earlier. You get better, you work harder and get better, or you give up. You find something that you love enough that you're gonna work harder and get better.
Yep.
It's not like give up and bad on you. Like, you might not love that thing, and that's fine. You tried it. That's actually a good thing. I might not love Apex, so I'll go to Call of Duty. I mean, I love Call of Duty, so I'll go to Tarkov, where it's mouse and keyboard only. I'm not going to Tarkov, let's be honest.
I think there was guys up there. My buddy Joe, who came to your show with me, he's in the chat right now.
I remember Joe.
He's in the chat right now. He says, that's a good scream, best in the business.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, if you guys don't know Sweaty Pedals, definitely check him out. He's the leader of a rock band. He plays on a stationary bike every once in a while. Good vibes. He's on his main platform is Twitch, but he's on, you know, all the good stuff, everything.
Heck yeah, much love, dude.
Oh yeah. Hey.
And same Mr. Ed Boy Gaming coming to you. Oh, shit, Ed! What the? Reverb!
I'm going to the roof. No.
Oh,
Oh man.
that's not bad. I,
They pushed hard. That was
Unfortunate
good.
timing. I put up the big goose egg this time.
No, that's
Well, dude,
okay.
GG's. I know it's 9:30. We're gonna have to we'll get another session. Man. Get
Yeah,
some W's.
absolutely. I'll usually Fridays are pretty saucy for me because so I work with Joe and he has his kid on Fridays. So
Okay.
if you're ever like, yo, you want to hook up kind of thing, I could always start at like, a 9 or 9:30. That way, we can get into duos right away and vibe and all that good shit.
All right. Yeah, whatever it may be, dude. If so, Friday works the best for you then, probably.
Yeah, Fridays are usually the best, but just because I know I don't have jobs on those days because Joe is with his fam.
I got you. All right. Well, if this week or next week works, just let me know. I'm pretty kind of open. I might be out of town next week though. I might go visit my folks.
Nice. No, that's cool, man. And yeah, I'll send you the Google Drive of my recording and stuff like that, and we can invite each other as collabs on the gram and shit like that when we put some clips together.
Perfect. That'd be great. And just so everybody in the chat knows that's watching, this is Ed Boy Gaming, absolute legend, ripping on a unicycle, which is crazy. We can also share chats next time too.
Oh, that'd be cool.
If you want to do that.
Sure.
Yeah. I don't know if you've done that or anything, but it just basically comes up and it can get a little wild, so I don't always love it, but it is a really neat and nifty feature that helps people get into the other creator that you're playing with. I think it would work well for both of us. But
Right.
It's almost like you ever see the like men and women or couple streamers or whatever people, like two people on the screen, somebody
Yeah.
says something in chat and both people like address it. It becomes that, which is a skill in its own. We're like, oh, I gotta, I'm riding a unicycle. My ass is black and blue, and I gotta juggle
Right.
chat, like timing and stuff like this. So it's fun. It's a whole new world. Maybe it'd be the most fantastical thing ever. We'll try it.
Sweet. Yeah, I think I'm doing. Have you played Elden Ring? I'm sure you have.
Yes. Yeah, that game's hard, dude. I saw you ripping through that.
It's so for me, it's like the boss fights are fun. Somebody who comes from a shooter game, we're just like, I just want to fight. I just want to get in there and battle. Yeah. Where with like this game, it's like you got to go here and you got to go there and you got to fight this guy. And so like sometimes I'll spend 30 minutes doing something, which for me is that's 3.5 miles. That's like 3.5 miles. And so if I do 30 minutes of the wrong thing, I'm in physical pain. They're like, yo, Ed, it's not this big. Just not a big deal. Just go over here. And I'm like, if it ends up being the wrong thing, I'm tortured. But, that's the challenge, right?
Oh, yeah, dude. I actually, Elden Ring, it's funny you say that. That's the first game that I ever was like, nope, I want you guys to backseat. Tell me where to go, because I love the game and it's beautiful and I want to play through it, but I don't want to have to think, discover, find all this stuff. Just tell me where to go. Like, it's like a strategy guide. Oh, dude, a chattegy guide.
A chattery guide. Yeah, dude, for real. Yeah, I was the same way where like I've got to you got to select certain people because like if there's 30 people telling what to do, it's like so overwhelming. So I'll try to like if I see a couple people who are always in the chat regularly or I trust them, because some of them might want to send you down a dirty little path,
How dare they, dude? Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yuppies.
like I'll like kind of see a couple people. I'm like, I can trust this guy, but it is very helpful because they have so many hours in the game.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right about that. I just listen to everybody and it's mayhem. But I also can't find it in my dopamine to play a single player game on the spin bike.
Yeah, I feel that.
I go to the I earplugs. I go to the chair. I go right to the chair and
I'll cut that out.
Yeah, cut it out. I'm sorry.
Yeah. No, it's fine. It's fine.
I'm gonna go break my chair right now in half.
Yeah, sometimes I kick it. Yeah, I teabag it sometimes.
Oh man. All right. Well, GG's. This was fun. Have a good day at work. Tell Joe I said what's up, and thanks for the collab. It was super fun. And honestly, my demographic of people, they're used to me being on Rockstar hours. So if we did do something closer to like now, I'm sure people are gonna be waking up and
Nice. Yeah. Tomorrow I'll be playing Elden Ring, but I'll shoot you some DMs and whatnot. If I'm around next Friday or you're not with the fam or whatnot, we could set something up.
Sounds good. Sounds great, dude.
Cool, man. I'll send you that recording. Peace out.
GG's, yo, peace.
GG's.
Ed Boy Gaming, everybody.
Awesome. Yeah, that dude's a cool vibe. He sings, like I said, guys, he sings for a rock band called Uncle Daddy. Really cool guy. Good vibes. Sweaty Pedals. Definitely check him out on socials. And hopefully next time we'll have a little bit of a longer time with him. My stream was acting up today, but that's okay. Today, it's a pretty light day for work. Joe and I crushed out a job yesterday. What's up, Rainbow? Oh, Sweaty, thank you for the shout out, big dog. Appreciate that. Two in 2 days. Too generous. All right, you guys, let me see if I missed anything. I know I wasn't super talkative with chat today just because him and I were vibing. We had 5 from Mr. Brandon Chiatos. Hope I said that right. And then the shout out from Sweaty Pedals. So cool, dude. That was awesome. All right, you guys, well, enjoy your day. I'm going to go get some work done with Joe. Short day today. And I just got a lot of editing when I get home. So much love. Peace out. Catch you later. Thanks for stopping by.